Hello, everyone. Welcome to next episode of the Big Bang Theory podcast. We're doing season 1, episode 9 today, which is the Cooper-Hofstadter Polarization. And in this episode, Sheldon and Leonard are invited to present their joint research project at a conference, but Sheldon just throws out the letter and then Leonard finds it. And yeah, a whole bunch of drama ensues from there, which leads up to them physically fighting when Leonard's presenting the research at the conference. So yeah, that was fun. Contrell, what were your initial thoughts for this episode?
Not my favorite episode.
No.
I thought it was a little bit dull, a little bit slow. I enjoyed Penny and Howard in this episode, but the whole Leonard and Sheldon storyline did not hold my attention. It could be because it was Saturday and I didn't want to be watching it, but I don't know.
Because you weren't watching it at work.
I wasn't watching it at work. That's right. So watching it on my own time, I did enjoy it.
Everything's better when you watch it at work, people.
Yes.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. For the beginning of the episode, I was like, oh, this is really not that entertaining. It was only towards the end, I don't know, maybe the last 1/3 of it that I thought it was funny. But yeah, not the best beginning.
Yeah, we should have a laugh-o-meter because that's how I judge the episodes, by out loud audibly laughing, and I only counted 2 in this episode.
Okay.
We'll get to those 2 moments, but that's probably one of the lowest laugh counts of episodes that I've had in this one. And
all right, I think we need to start a new thing, and we're doing laugh counts. We need to tally it as we watch.
Right. So this one,
that's how we're gonna rate the.
This one was a 2 for me, a 2 laugh.
Okay. All right, I don't have a count yet, but I'll let you guys know next episode what my count is. We'll keep going from there.
Nice. And like we talked about last time, this episode didn't come out until March of 2008, when the last episode we did was November of 2007. So once again, writer strike hitting us hard again. But get your money, writers. Here we
are. Get your money. Contrell's going to be sad at Comic-Con because
no one's going to
be there. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right. Question for you. From the beginning of the episode, because, I'm a youngin' here and you're, older. What is X10 system?
I don't know what they were talking about.
You don't know? All right.
I have no. They were just gibberish. Whatever. All right. I'm sure it wasn't gibberish, but to me it was gibberish for 2008. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was cool that they were,
Yeah, somehow they're controlling, letting people
Lights.
Control stuff in their apartment. They can control stuff in other places. And I was like, what is this? I don't know. So that's nerdier than you even get.
That's nerdier than me. Yeah, that whole first scene was probably my cringe of the episode.
Agreed.
That whole scene was just not cool. And then the cameras running under Penny's skirt. Come on, bro.
Not cool.
Yeah, not. I guess we got to throw Jeff Murray under the bus. He directed this episode.
Okay.
But he actually, I looked up his IMDb. It's the only episode I think that he directed of this show. But he does make a guest appearance as a character later on.
Does he?
2017. So I don't know if that's the last season or
that's 10 years close from now. It.
So yeah, so that's that. I just thought that was interesting.
So we'll talk about him on the podcast in 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Or sooner.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll start releasing more.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you. I thought the cameras on the remote control cars and looking at Penny's skirt was most cringeworthy. No, just no. Too much.
Absolutely.
Did you find anything like unacceptable in this episode? Because I didn't have anything. I thought, I mean, it wasn't like timed.
Yeah, the cringe and the unacceptable were the same moment.
Yeah,
I did like that Penny mentioned Radio Shack, which is I think pretty much defunct now. So that was the 2008 reference that no longer holds up. But other than that,
it's actually really. It's funny because I told you I watched the first episode of Young Sheldon today, and there was a Radio Shack reference in it. And I was like,
nice.
Okay.
Nice. That's awesome.
It was funny. He was like, if anything I know to be true in the world, it's that this place will always exist. I was like,
nice. That's awesome.
Funny it carried over.
Funny and true. Yes.
Yep. So tell me your favorite. What were your two laughs? What was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment was the funniest moment was Howard. He said, "Oh no, he didn't." It's like,
then you are welcome. Oh no, he didn't.
He gave I don't remember what it was in reference to. I'll probably put the clip in at some point, but I don't remember what it was reference to. But he just said, "Oh no, he didn't," and that made me fall out of my chair. That was great.
That was funny when he's not being cringy.
Yeah. And the other thing was the rude Sheldon moment.
Are there any other honors I've gotten that I don't know about? Did UPS drop off a Nobel Prize with my name on it?
Leonard, please don't take this the wrong way, but the day you win a Nobel Prize is the day I begin my research on the drag coefficient of tassels on flying carpets.
When he said, I don't remember the whole line, but he was something about Leonard winning a Nobel Prize, and then he would start studying magic carpets. So
yeah, he was going to study the drag efficient on the tassel of the magic carpet.
Yes, those were my two.
Poor Leonard.
Poor Leonard. Right, those were my two lines.
My favorite moment, well, there's two, but they consist of the same thing, was Sheldon trying to blow up Leonard's mind with using this. That just made me laugh. Every time he's staring at him with the power, he's still convinced maybe it'll make it happen. And then at the physics conference, Leonard did something back oh, you hit me, and he's so it was working. I thought that was funny. And at the end, Penny does it, I think, to Howard. Yeah. I just enjoyed that stupidness. Apparently, that's from the film Scanners. I never saw it, but they have psychic abilities that they can do that to blow up people's minds.
People's minds. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. There's a lady in the TV in The Boys. I don't know if you watch The Boys on Amazon.
Yes,
but she blows up minds also with her. And blows up heads with her minds.
Was that a good sound effect?
Yeah, it was great. Awesome.
Can you put an explosion in the YouTube video?
Yeah. Or a clip of someone's head being blown up. Maybe we can do that. We can put that in.
Perfect. Yeah, put that there.
We skipped the grasshoppers last week.
Yeah, I know. We missed our grasshoppers. Well. Right. Next time. Something that we learned in this episode I have to bring up is that Leonard received his doctorate at the age of 24, while Sheldon got his doctorate at the age of 16, which is absolutely insane.
Well, I had my doctorate at 12, so... Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
we got a genius over here, people.
Yeah, no, did not. I'm still working on my doctorate. Maybe in 5 years.
You're working on it?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I mean, I got mine at, I don't know, 28, I think.
28,
so,
yeah, that's...
I know,
trying to be better than that. Yeah, you took too long. I'm trying to be better than that.
Yeah.
So when I'm started, I'm going to do it really fast.
Yeah. That means that Leonard is also super smart because he skipped grades to be able to have it by 24. Because mine is usually if you went the quickest, usually it's 27 would be your standard. 28,
So wait,
depending on.
is Leonard really smart or are you slow?
Well, I took 5.5 years, and the average, I'm pretty sure, is 6 years. So usually they try for you to do 5 because then they know it's going to take like 6.
Right,
But if
good
you're
job.
in Europe, then it's only 4 years. So
All right, I'm proud of you either way. You're a good job.
thanks.
Thank
Thanks.
you. You're welcome.
I
One thing I
tried real
wanted to
hard.
mention from this episode was the bottled city of Candor in Leonard's
Yeah.
closet. And I looked one up to see how much it was, and the cheapest one I could find was like $300. So it's not a cheap prop. So if you were looking for one, sorry.
Did you want one?
I mean,
A little bit?
I kind of wanted one. Like I saw it and I was like, "Ooh, I want one of those," but I couldn't.
Is that a real thing? Like, what is this?
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real prop. It's a replica from DC Direct, and it was the cheapest one I found online was $300.
Okay. Yeah, that was for people listening. That was Penny was trying to help Leonard get an outfit to wear, and she found this really nerdy little bottle city in Leonard's closet, along with what was like almost my most cringeworthy moment, like his flight suit. Like, what was that thing? That was weird.
Well, okay, so not me personally, but some people I know buy like replica costumes from their favorite shows, and you don't wear them, you just have them like a souvenir.
Really?
And you just keep it in your, like, whether it's
so Star the point Trek is never to wear them.
Yeah, some things you just never wear. Like people buy sneakers, you never wear them, you just put them, you just display them. It's the same concept.
You're like smirking a little bit too much for me to believe that this is not you.
Not something I do. Just because.
Does Katie listen to this podcast?
Yes, she does, and she will confirm Katie,
can you please confirm?
I don't do that.
Whether Contrell has any flight suits in his.
Like, I'm huge, so there's no like replica things I would buy and wear. Anyway,
Batman.
Great episode. Yeah. All right. Back on track.
Yeah, we have to mention our guests.
Yes, the Chinese Sheldon and Chinese Leonard is what they're officially listed as in the credits. So
yeah, I think that's actually the most unacceptable moment. I was just like, did they really just list them as Chinese Sheldon and Chinese Leonard?
Yeah.
And like they did that because they're wearing like the same type of attire that they wear. Like if you notice, Chinese Sheldon had that, and the Chinese Leonard had the like hoodie, everything.
Yeah. Talbot Lin as Chinese Leonard and Howard Chan as Chinese Sheldon. Shout out to those guys.
Shout out to them.
Wherever they may
did
be
a good
in the
job.
world. Good job.
Good job there.
This was definitely in the bottom of the. I mean, of the 9 episodes, it's probably number 9 in ranking. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's my least favorite so far.
What did we call them? Laughers, 2 laughers.
Yeah, 2 laugh count.
2 laugh count is
the laugh-o-meter.
I did enjoy Penny's little hoodie she was wearing, the little printed hoodie.
That was cute. Yeah,
that was nice.
They gave her some clothes this time.
Yeah, covered up a little bit. Yeah.
Poor Penny.
Nice. Well, it can only go uphill from here because that's sorry to whoever wrote that episode, but it just didn't hit. I guess when you came back off that break, you had to come.
Yeah, they were struggling for a bit.
Yeah, they didn't come back hard. So
yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm sure. It can only go up from here. Awesome.
Last thing I have to mention, Howard's belt buckles. 2 of them. He had a silver Batman belt buckle and a reel-to-reel player belt buckle, and the like real one was really cool. It was really cool. Like,
Are we
look it
watching
up.
the same episode? Because I just never noticed these. I guess I never noticed them.
You're
I'm
not
trying.
looking at Howard's crotch.
I'm not. I just have to focus on Howard because he's usually doing something so stupid that it takes away from.
Yeah.
Like, can you see it there? No, you can't.
He has the silver Batman one in this one, but the real, put a picture in it. It was cool. It's like the film thing, like playing. It's cool.
Try and find it. All right, cool, awesome. Belt buckle.
Was good, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on belt buckle watch now.
Nice. Good to know.
Good. All right, folks. It's been fun. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.